Breaking tonight, Iran launches drone and missile strikes on Bahrain and Kuwait. Analysts note these strikes significantly depart from the region's shadow conflicts since the 1980s tanker war. Iran has launched a series of drone and missile strikes against targets in Bahrain and Kuwait. Technical specifications suggest the Shahed 136 loitering munition, a delta-wing airframe with a 2,000-kilometer range, was used. The offensive began in the early morning hours local time. Bahraini defense officials report Patriot missile batteries at Isa Air Base attempted multiple cruise missile interceptions at dawn. Local defense systems in both countries were activated immediately to intercept the incoming projectiles. Should these strikes escalate, the disruption of the Strait of Hormuz could threaten 18% of the global daily oil production capacity. The Pentagon confirmed it is monitoring the situation across the Persian Gulf closely. Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin has been briefed, emphasizing that 5,000 regional troops remain on high alert status for potential escalation scenarios. Military officials state that Iranian forces utilized a mix of ballistic missiles and long-range surveillance drones. Strategic counter-battery radar confirms the launches originated from multiple coastal launch pads stationed near the Iranian province of Khuzestan. Multiple explosions were reported near key government buildings in Kuwait City. Emergency teams are clearing impact zones, with local health ministries reporting 3 civilian injuries from debris. In Bahrain, authorities have ordered all commercial flights to suspend operations until further notice. Commercial aviation traffic is being rerouted through corridors in Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates to avoid the active conflict zone airspace. Regional oil markets reacted sharply to the news of the military escalation. Brent crude futures rose by 4% within 15 minutes of the initial reports, reaching a 6-month high of $89 per barrel. Crude oil prices saw a sudden increase in overnight electronic trading sessions. If supply chain disruptions persist beyond 48 hours, domestic fuel prices in the United States could see an increase of approximately 12 cents per gallon. How do you think this will affect global energy stability in the coming week? Market volatility indices are currently under review by the Federal Reserve to determine if liquidity measures are required to stabilize the broader energy sector. Leave your assessment of the current geopolitical climate in the comments section below. Experts suggest that understanding the underlying diplomatic tension requires analysis of the recent breakdown in the regional security agreement discussions held last August. Both nations maintain significant security partnerships with Western military coalitions. These long-standing defense pacts obligate participating coalition nations to provide immediate logistical and tactical support in the event of an unprovoked cross-border military strike. Commanders are currently assessing the extent of infrastructure damage in both states. Preliminary satellite imagery indicates that electrical transformers and water desalination plants appear to be primary targets of the initial missile salvo. No specific group or government official has claimed responsibility for the initiation of these fires. Intelligence agencies note that Iranian state media has yet to issue a formal directive or commentary acknowledging the military activity reported by surrounding coalition states. Global leaders have called for an immediate cessation of all hostile activities. The United Nations Security Council is convening an emergency session in Manhattan to discuss potential economic sanctions and ceasefire implementation strategies for the Gulf. Foreign embassies in the region are currently reviewing their evacuation protocols for staff. Non-essential personnel stationed within 20 miles of key coastal assets have been advised to shelter in place until further security vetting is finalized officially. This situation remains highly fluid as new information enters the news desk. We will provide further updates as confirmed details become available from official sources. Stay with us as we track the developments throughout the day. Subscribe to stay informed on this breaking news. Thank you for watching.